Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kadash, and double honor to my pastors and elders Grant Millstone. And shalom to brothers out there pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. And shalom to the elect. All right, this is a brother Yashama from my Brisbane, Australia. Back here again with another lesson, and this lesson right here is going into, the cares of this world, carrying too much of this, of how you live in this world, especially in these times we're living in right now, is a no, man. Okay, because you don't know what you're setting yourself up to. Okay, you should be more focused on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, than you trying to live it up or trying to impress people, man. Okay, you shouldn't give them about what people think about you. All right, or you shouldn't, care what the next man says of what you have. All right, if anything, you should be trying to impress Yahweh or Yahushai, not impressing people, man. All right. So as you can see, the scripture, I got this photo right there. As you see, it says here, "Love no." This is the book of 1 John 2:15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that in the stocking. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." So that's, so to you brothers out there, man, be careful, man. Live a balanced life. Live a balanced where a life where you can afford, man. A life where you're not gonna be stuck. Trying to do a lot and then forgetting to do the work or pleasing Yahweh Shem Yashai. Live a life where it's not gonna get you attempting Yahweh Yahushai, man. Balance it out, man. Okay, because within these times we're living in, you don't need all that fancy shit right now, man. Okay, hey, that was a couple years ago, but right now you don't need it because this world we're living in right now is not going back to normal. This is the new normal, man, and get used to it. All right, as the time goes on, things are gonna change, and more things are gonna come out, and then and those things to come out are not gonna get any better. All right, unless you don't believe Yahweh is gonna send his son Yahweh shine at any time soon, then you just don't believe at all, man, because or you're not even watching the signs happening right now. All right, but if you're out there, you're trying to to love this world, you're trying to live it up, then you're making a mistake, man. All right. He says, "Love not the world," talking about the things in this world. Okay, how this world is ran like, okay, on how the ways of this world is like. All right, if you love those ways, man, too much, right there, that's your snare, that's your trap right there. All right, neither the things that are in the world. You see, so don't love this world, neither the things that are in this world. By me saying that, hey, live a balanced life, man. Okay, because hey, look, you gotta pay your bills, you gotta work, you gotta do what you gotta work out, go out, get something to eat, if you got family, take your family out when you got time. You can do those things, but when you're trying to overdo it, all right, you get comfortable, then you're gonna end up living the truth, man. You're gonna end up just enjoying it, what's going on. It's like enjoying the world and then leaving Yahushua behind. Okay, leaving the truth behind. All right. The love of the Father is not in him, man. It's like if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So if you love the world, there's no love towards Yahweh or Yahushua, man. All right. Okay, so in going to the book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 34, it says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that so that they come upon you unawares, right, man? So you don't want to be caught up. You don't want to be caught up in those ways, man. Okay, being what is a softening and drunkenness is in order, where you get too drunk and then you just the next day you don't remember shit, or you just drink every day, or every weekend it's like I'm turning up, that 10 up shit, that 10 up life. Every weekend is that's the life you're looking forward to. Hey, look, man, if you're doing that, you're gonna find yourself, man, being all fucked up, not even serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You're gonna find yourself, going off, man. Doing things you ain't supposed to be doing because you're under the influence. All right, you can drink, but now you're gonna be able to control what you drink. You can, if there's something going on, you can go over there. But hey, have a limit. Okay, control it. Have a balance to it, man. All right. Now I'm gonna go look up the word surfeiting, see what it means. Right? It says here, the guy it says, just bear with me a minute. The word surfeiting is it says here, the guidance and the headaches caused by drinking wine to excess. You see, so that's what happens when you drink too much, man. You become a drunkard. You're gonna always have headaches, man. Sleeping in, you're gonna become lazy, don't want to do shit, And then if you're brother in His truth, guess what, man? Your time, all that time you trying to recover, trying to fucking get yourself right, would it be in the time of you studying, doing videos, doing something, man, to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But just because but in that fact of doing in that fact of you being selfish, drinking drinking a lot, and doing all that just to please yourself, to please your belly, you're gonna end up like that, man. All right, and then eventually, man, you're gonna end up falling out of the truth. It says here, so I'm gonna read it again. It says here, Luke 21:34 says here, and take yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and the cares of this life, so that they come upon you unaware. What is that day? That's the day of Yahweh Shai returning, man. And then even not before that, Jack is trouble, man. Okay, you don't want to be put your whole times, put all your times into care of this world, okay, and then eventually, the day of Yahweh Shai, comes to you as a snare. It's like comes to you as unaware, and you're not aware of it. You don't want to be like that. You don't want to be that guy, man. The scripture says, watch and pray as always, man. Okay, because you don't know what, when the day of Yahweh Shai is gonna be. Okay, the return of Yahweh Shai is gonna be. You gotta watch and pray. So now, if your time is spent on yourself all the time, you're being selfish. Guess what? You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know what the fuck is going on, man. Okay. So I'm gonna read out 7 verse in NLT. Says here, watch out. Don't let your hearts be dulled by carousing and drunkenness, and by the worries of this life. Don't let that day catch you unaware. All right. In verse 35, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. You see, for as a snare it shall come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Right, man. As a snare, it's gonna come like it's gonna be a trap to you. Okay, the ones who wasn't watching, the ones who, especially you brothers that was in truth for one time, and you took part of this ministry, and but you couldn't do it. You went back into the world. Man, you ones, man, it's gonna be worse for you, because you knew these things. You knew these things were gonna come, but you are being unbeliever. You went back into the world, all right? He says, and this right is going to happen on the whole face of the on us like on the face of the whole earth, man. All right, it's going to happen on you or upon all the people on the face of the earth, man. All right, it's going to happen to you. Okay, the Jacob tribe is going to be up on you. You know, whatever you want, man. Whatever country you're in, there's troubles coming. All right, there's plagues gonna be sent to you 2/3 of our people, man. Okay, verse 36 is, watch ye therefore and pray always, that you might be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man, man. Okay, so there you go. All right. Right. Okay. and that was even that was a law, man. I got a precept right here. Going back to the book of Leviticus 10:9 says here, do not drink wine or no strong drink, thou no second. No, I might be hold up. Nah, this is something else. Going something else right here. Right here, yeah. So see, Leviticus 10:8 says here, and the Most High spake unto Aaron, saying, do not drink wine, nor strong drink, that thou know thy sons with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die. It shall be a statute forever through your generation. Okay, so hey, so if you're part of this ministry, man, example, that would be, you go on highway and byways, man. Hey, you don't want to go on highway and byways all drunk as shit. Come on, You don't, because you're going to go over there and contribute to yourself, man. It's not going to be you 100% in the spirit. So you're going to be on highway and byway just going bizarre, man. You end up in a fire, doing crazy shit, Because when you go on highway and byways, man, hey, you got to be, that would be of, what is it? When you go into the tabernacle of the congregation, all right? So when and knowing that our body is the temple of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? So when we go on highway and byways, whatever it's for brothers, yeah, that's the house of the Most High right there, okay? It says here, in the NLT says here, you and your descendants must never drink wine or any other alcoholic drink before going into tabernacle. If you do, you will die. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be observed from generation to generation. So if you're a teacher, man, you don't see brothers going how and I was drunk. That's something. Okay, but anyway, that's it's not that's kind of topic, but it's just that precept just popped up. So here we go. This is the book of it's like yeah. It's like yeah. It's the precept before. It's like your brothers. I'm trying to get this precept. Where we go? Come on. Right. Going back to 1 John 2 And 16 says here, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not the Father, but is of the world, right, man? So, everything that is in this world, man, is nothing. Is the lust of the flesh, and you see that, okay? And the lust of the eyes, you do see that, and the pride of life, man, okay? And it's not of the Father, but is of the world, man. You see? So that's why once you come to this truth, man, you gotta balance the way you live, okay? In verse 17 says, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that the will of the Most High abide forever. You see, so that right there, man, is nothing but faith. You gotta have faith to believe such thing. A lot of people you see who's not pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is because them people don't got faith. They don't have faith, man. All right. So when they read such scriptures like that, they don't want to they don't want to balance it, man. They don't want to balance their life. They go all out instead of trying to balance the way they live, man. But hey, and that's why wisdom is needed. Wisdom is needed, man, when you come to this truth. All right. Okay. If you don't have the right wisdom, man, you according to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, you're gonna end up walking in the cares of this world. Okay, and you're gonna think that that's something you should be doing, but nah, man, it ain't. All right, it's not. Okay, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Mosai and Mammon, right, man? You can't. You can't serve two masters, man. Okay, no, you can't. It's impossible, man. He trying to please Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. On the other side, you're trying to you're trying to live the way of this world. Come on now, you're gonna end up being a double-minded. You're a double-minded person, man. You can't do that. All right. It says, for either he will hate one and love the other, right? Or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. And that's right. If you love this world and too much, guess what? You're despising Yahweh Shai. So you can't, man. All right. This is the book of James 4:4. It says, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know you not that the friendship of the world is an enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is enemy of the Most High, man. There you go. Because you don't find yourself doing the work if you become a friend of this world, man. You don't. That's why you're supposed to be a pilgrim, pilgrim, all right? Look at this preacher right here. The man of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua are a pilgrim, all right? That's who they are, man. Okay, this is the book of 1 Peter 2:11. Says here, dear beloved, I beseech you, as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from flesh lusts which war against the soul, man. Okay, and then when we read in the book of when we read in the book of 1 John 2 and verse 16 says here, for all that is in the world, and the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, right, man? So, you're supposed to be a pilgrim, man, and get away from the lust, it's like a fleshly lust, man, and get away from, for such things that, that takes your time away from pleasing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Okay, this is the book of 1 Timothy 6:10. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, They have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through many sorrows, man. You see, the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, you can love it's like you can work, have some money on you, having a little money. Hey, that means you're a wicked person, nah. But when you become addicted to that shit, and when you become addicted to money, and you love it too much, man, you down, man. You down. You do need money to money is defense, like the scripture says, man. You need money to pay rent, buy food, clothe yourself, take care of your family. You need it. But when you start become a servant to it, then that's the end of you, man. You're gonna err from the faith, and that happened to a lot of people. And you brothers know, you brothers been around, you seen it happen. Okay, Galatians chapter 1 verse 10. For do I not pursue man or Mosiah, or do I seek to please man? If I yet please man, I should not be the servant of Hamashiach. You see that? If you trying to please man and pursue after the ways of this life, man, the ways of other people living, guess what? You can't be a servant to Yahweh Shai. You can't be. You can't be servant, man. All right. You be lying to yourself, man. You people out there, you be lying to yourself if you say you a fucking you are a servant Yahweh Shai, but on the other hand, you trying to you just not doing the work, man. Okay, all the work you're doing is towards your money, or towards the way you're living, the way this life is set. All right. Okay, let me see. Get more few scriptures. This is our first Thessalonians 2:4. But as we were allowed of the Messiah to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing man, but the Messiah, which drive our hearts, man. And that's everything. That's our mindset. That's how our mindset should be like. You see, the example is being set. You see how the apostles are, man. 30 years and plus, and who they trying to please? Yahweh Shai, man. They know here trying to please man. All right. The rest, the elder bishops and all that, they tell us the same thing. Okay. They're not here to please any man, bro. They're here to please Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai, it's like you. All right. Because once you're trying to please once you stop pleasing man, hey, that's it for you, man. It's over. Your ways is done. Okay. Okay, this is the book of Matthew 13:22. It says, he also that received sit among the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world, and the deceitfulness of the riches choke the word, and he become unfruitful, man. You see? And then that happened to a lot of brothers, man. All right? That happened to brothers that went back into the world. This right here is what happened to them. Okay? Now I'm gonna read in NLT. Says here, the seed that fell among the thorns represents those who hear the words, who hear the Most High's word, but too quickly, too quickly, the message is crowded out by the worries of this life and the ruah of worthy, so no fruit is produced, man. You see? Yeah, there's an example I can give out about, it ain't for me to do that, man. If these brothers do watch the video and hear it, and the spirit trying to take you away from the truth, man. Okay, this world is trying to take away from the truth. you hear this video, man, then hey, examine yourself, man, and see if you're really doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. Okay, this is 2 Timothy 4:10 says here, for them Demas have forsaken me, having loved this present world, and is departed unto Thessalonica, Crescens to Galatia, Titus unto the Malatia. So Demas, he loved the world too much, man. He forsake who? He forsake. I believe this is Yeah, this is Paul right here speaking, okay, to Timothy, all right. And then you do have brothers who one time, they were on highway and byways with few brothers, and what happened? Those brothers went back into the world, what, for loving this world, man, for loving too much. They couldn't, it wasn't for them, man. All right, it wasn't for them. The world got them. Okay, they weren't ruled. They were well ruled in a scripture, man. Okay, or in a faith. So, this is the book of Philippians in 2:19. But I trust in the Lord Yahushua to send Timothy shortly unto you, that I also might be of good comfort when I know your state. For I have no man like-minded who would naturally care for your state. For all seek their own, the things which are Yahushua HaMashiach is. You see, so eventually, man, and that's another thing, if you're around people who's not seeking after Yahushua HaMashiach, and that's the people you hang with, the people you conversating with all the time, that's and that's the company you're hanging out with. Guess what, man? And they're not really going after seeking after Yahushua HaMashiach, man. You're gonna end up becoming like them. You're gonna end up become like them. Okay, you become what did it say? You become the person you hang out with or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how it goes, man. So Timothy was Saki. Saki brothers. It says here. So in NLT says here, I have no one else like Timothy who genuinely cares about your worthy. Okay. For all seek their own, know the things which Yahushua HaMashiach is, man. Okay. So you do need it's always good to be around a company, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay, brothers in this truth. Now, if you got friends in this world, you gotta be aware of him. You gotta be really, be what is it? Yeah, be aware of him. Be aware on how on the things he does, man. Because he might carry you slowly. If you're not well rooted in the faith, all right. So I'm gonna just stop there, and hopefully this lesson was edified to you brothers out there, man. And again, Tawada to Yahweh Bashim Yashar Bashim Kwakadash for giving me a spirit to do this lesson right here. And Lord willing, it was edified. Shalom.